So we're in season 4 of Evil, and we've been slipping, y'all. We ain't talked about it yet.
We told
But we've
y'all.
been watching it the whole while. I've been watching this from day one. Even when it got canceled and they brought it back. I've been watching Evil since day one. And since they are in the final season, I feel like we need to say a little something about it. So for everybody who is not watching this show, we are going to tell you why you should be. So stay tuned. What you sipping? Because we got to get into this real quick, like, tell you what we sipping on. And we need to tell you, if you're not watching this show, why you should be, what you're missing out on. So, to get us started, what's in your cup?
What's in that cup? Okay. Y'all, it's Memorial Day weekend, so the cup is giving. Okay, this is my horn hooch cup. These we were making a while ago. We don't have these anymore, but I love this cup, and you can't tell what's in my cup. But it is a
Whoa,
punch
why
that
I
I.
ain't got no to-go cup?
You should have had it to go, cuz.
I ain't got no to-go
This
cup.
was season two.
I got glasses. All I got is the
Well,
wine glasses.
we'll get you a cup because this was season two. Remember, we gave these out for interviewers,
We
and I had an
did.
extra one.
Okay, I need one.
We ain't done an interview in a while either. We gotta do an interview. But yeah, in my to go cup is my evil punch. It's real basic, y'all. It's evil punch. It is a white cran strawberry juice that you can find at your local grocery store. Equal parts lemonade and ginger ale. What's that? Alcohol of your choice. I prefer rum in this one. But I did one for a group this weekend also that I did vodka. Both are very good. Oh, I left out the lemonade. Let me run that back. White cran strawberry juice, lemonade, equal parts. Put your alcohol in there, rum or vodka, whichever you choose, and you top it with your ginger ale.
Got that.
That's it. That's my evil punch. And it's been rocking with me all weekend, wherever we go.
So,
Correct responsibly.
since we're on the lemonade,
Not the Chick-fil-A cup. See, she been rocking her cup everywhere she been this weekend too.
and this ain't nothing but a little spiked lemonade.
Is it Chick-fil-A lemonade you done spiked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the foolishness. Not
Mm-hmm.
God's lemonade. She done put the liquor in.
I always have, them little Smirnoff vodka bottles. I don't know why I always have those. I think I take them from
The
my sister.
airplane bottles.
Yep, the little ones. I said, oh, let me go ahead and just little.
She done put the vodka in the Lord's lemonade. Bless her. On a Sunday even. I don't know that.
On a Sunday. Yes.
Why is Alexa talking to me, girl? Yeah, we gotta watch out this for this technology because I didn't say her name. Why did she start talking about I don't know about that. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
moving right along.
Alexa do like to talk to you sometimes when you don't call her name.
After blue though,
And I
ain't
got my
nobody
water,
talking to
y'all.
her. Oh yeah, you gotta stay hydrated when y'all drinking. Y'all be careful out here this weekend.
Yep,
It's
because it's
Memorial
hot.
Day. We got Carnival. We got MomoCon. We got a lot of shit going on in Atlanta. Y'all be safe, drive safe, drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. All that shit. All that shit. But yes.
And
And if you ain't got nothing else to do, go home and watch Evil.
right. So for those who have not seen Evil, all right, we're about to let you know what you're missing out on. All right.
Right.
It's not too late. Season 4 just started.
And they just put seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix.
Oh, yep, yep. So you don't have an excuse. It's on Paramount Plus. It's on Netflix. So we're gonna get into it because it's time to talk about it. So let's talk about it. The premise of this show. So if you haven't heard of this show before, If you're like, what is that? I ain't never watched it. I heard about it. So you got a priest, a psychologist, and a tech specialist. All right. And they all get together for supernatural investigations. They didn't, I know it's a very weird team that they've all gotten together. But basically, when somebody says, oh, um, I heard a ghost in here, or somebody is possessed by a demon, we get the priest to give his religious point of view. We
Mhm.
get the psychologist, and she tries to come and see if there's anything maybe wrong mentally, if they have like schizophrenia or some kind of diagnosis. And then we have the tech specialist to come in there because he's like, with all the AI and technology advances, they could be pulling the wool over our eyes. So if
Right.
y'all don't see what's going on, I'm gonna prove to you how these things are fake. And so that's
Right.
where we get into it with this show. Anything you want to add? Look, did I get the
Y'all
premise
gotta
wrapped up good?
remember, premise is good, but you know, the priest is a priest in training. So he's being very tested in this series by the spirits that are actually demonic. So that's a thing to note. He's in training still. So
Mm-hmm.
that plays into future plot lines in the show.
Oh, definitely, definitely plays into it. Because your boy, think about the battle that he has to go through, um, wanting to be a Black Catholic priest. Because how many y'all know?
It's a few out there. There are more Black Catholics now than there used to be, but not a lot.
And even within this environment of this show, we haven't seen, he's been like, just, it's just been him.
Yes, ma'am. And they've played up the blackness a couple of times
Mm-hmm.
throughout the show. So they do acknowledge the fact that he's a Black man at a Catholic church and how it affects his journey in his religion. So they
Correct.
do
So
address that
he's
too in the
already
show.
going back and forth as, do I want to go all the way through with my training and like fully immerse myself in this lifestyle? And then he's thinking about like his own race and what does that matter for him? Like he has a lot of internal battles within this show, and they kind of take you through a lot of the things that he's thinking, which is another thing that I like about the show, is that they allow us to see how he's feeling, his emotions, the things he's dreaming about, like his desires and things, what his goals are, and how these things conflict with his everyday life.
Right.
And this here is Father David.
The reason I watched the show for real, for real.
AKA,
The
I know some of y'all are saying, that's Luke Cage. Why
That
yes?
Luke Cage, baby.
Yes.
That is Luke Cage, Mike Coulter all day long. He is the reason I picked up the show. Number one, it was called Evil. So I was like, oh, what is this about? It's horror. But then I saw, what, some horror. So let me watch this. And
You
then I
got,
was hooked.
yes.
And
If
he's
you
still
don't,
fine as a priest, y'all.
y'all don't watch it for any other reason,
Watch it for Luke Cage.
watch it for Luke Cage.
And if you ain't watched Luke Cage, go watch Luke
Yes.
Cage.
If you
Gee,
actually, if you watch Luke Cage, log off. Log
right now.
off. Why else should they be watching this show? Let them know.
The supernatural, the exorcisms. Y'all know I love a good exorcism. This show has plenty of them in
Mm-hmm.
different ways as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not just your typical kid in bed, demonic possessions. Random shit be getting possessed, random shit be happening. They really dig in with the supernatural in this show, and I love it.
Oh,
Things
absolutely.
present differently in this show, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual monsters and demons, they do be a little creepy. They be
I was
real,
just about to say that. I was just about to say
real creepy.
they don't skip out on the gore and the
See them in my
monster
sleep.
design at all. Like when they show these demon possessions and them going through these exorcisms and these supernatural experiences, I ain't gonna lie. This first season,
They be
the
wild.
first season was a little creepy. They caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
it gets a little dark. Like you have very
Mhm.
lighthearted episodes to the series, but then it also gets kind of dark sometimes. And so it's good balance. It's very good balance.
But yes, if you like a good exorcism, you're gonna see this in almost every other episode. They come to the call. If somebody say somebody is possessed or some stuff we done seen something, I'm dream this
They
thing out of
showing
your
up.
nightmares or out of dream, there's something gonna happen. They gonna be there. You're gonna get all three of them. Sometimes you're gonna get the Catholic Church and everybody else to show up. And 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 them
Well,
demons be taking
because the
them through it.
Catholics are they are the exorcist specialists.
Mhm.
It's always a Catholic
The
priest
whole
doing this.
Vatican be showing up in here, okay?
Right. So
Sometimes, like it be going down sometimes in here. I'm just letting you know if you
it
ain't
is what they
ready
do.
for this level of exorcisms, or if you are ready for it, this is another reason that you should be watching Evil.
Yeah, most definitely.
In every good show, there's a messy family. And
Yes. Oh,
is it what is her
I don't
name?
know what
Dr.
you about to
Kristen?
say,
Kristen?
Kristen. Grandma's my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If you like Sons of
Grandma
Anarchy,
is my favorite.
there go your girl. She here.
She is in this show too. And she is a firecracker. Um, now I don't know why they got uh Christine to play damn a grandma, but she's that cool ass grandma that stay in some shit and the unreliable mother. She reminds me of watching Power and seeing Tommy and his mama go back and forth.
She
That
reminds
is
me
what
of the
I
same
compare the relationship
character
to.
that she was in Sons of Anarchy. She was a shitty mom in that too.
Yeah.
She's always a horrible mom. And this series ain't nothing different. She's still the
Yeah.
same. She be on that foolishness. You can't trust her. She don't listen. She always gonna do
Mhm.
something to mess something
She
up.
always got a cup in her hand.
Yes, she's team Ratchet Moms for life. Okay. We got they got what, 4 or 5 daughters?
Girl, they got all the goddamn kids and they get on my nerves.
Cause they don't listen at all. You
No,
tell them one thing and they do the complete opposite. Okay, don't none of them girls listen. But you know what?
they're
Actually, they
very
be leaving them girls
feisty.
a lot all the time anyway.
To the solo dolo, yes. For somebody who knows how much shit be going on out here in the streets, why you be leaving your kids unprotected? And then there is a season where one of her children is tapped into, and she finds out about it, and you still leaving these kids unprotected. I don't understand. Kristen ain't the
Exactly.
best mama, neither.
She's not. I ain't gonna
And
lie.
her husband get on my
His
damn
raggedy self
nerves.
too. Oh my God, Mr. Every time you turn around, he want to be outside mountain climbing. For why?
That's what he do for a living. I can't. What is his job role? I can't remember. Because we don't really got a clear understanding of it. But he be taking niggas up the mountains and never coming back. Like I just
Just be out. You just, you leave your wife with like 4 or 5 daughters so your ass can be on the mountain. Sir,
right.
sir,
Sit your ass down
several
somewhere.
seats. Several
Yeah.
seats. Then because what was it, like the last baby they needed like a fertility clinic for? And so,
Oh, well, don't tell the story if they ain't watched it.
oh, you know what? I ain't gonna give it away. I ain't gonna give it away. Just know demon
The
babies.
spawn of Satan is in the series somewhere, baby.
Okay. Just just know the dysfunctional family is just they more dysfunctional, even more. It's a lot going on. I need y'all to go ahead and watch this. This one here, he used to get on my nerves.
Man,
Yep, because everything was, that's not what it is, or oh, it's this. Let me show you this camera trick. But have you noticed as the seasons have been progressing, he has been seeing a lot of paranormal activity.
yes. So last season I think was my favorite season for him. And the paranormal, because ain't that the one where he was like trying to date that girl? I feel like she was very much linked to the supernatural, and they went to that evil hotel that time. I
Mm-hmm.
just knew Ben wasn't gonna make it out of there.
Right. He
I
done
didn't think
been
he was
through
gonna
some
make it out
stuff.
of
He done had a couple of uh life-threatening moments, but he
Hell, he
still
started this season off with a bang. We ain't gonna tell you, but the first episode, Ben get fucked up.
he has that a lot, but he still will tell everybody else, I have a logical explanation for it.
Explanation.
Even
He be trying
though
to convince himself, baby.
he be trying to rationalize his experiences, but the spirits keep coming at him like one of these times you're not gonna have a rational explanation for it. You ain't gonna be able to get behind that computer and
And
tell
I
them what
wonder,
happened.
and I wonder if it's just like they be fucking with him because they know he don't believe. They be like, we gonna make you believe, nigga, because you keep fucking with us, so we gonna keep fucking with you.
Right. Cause
I don't
I
know.
feel like he be seeing a lot, but he just, and then he don't tell them. Like he be
No,
dealing
because
with it on his
he's scared to be
own.
crazy. He's scared to be crazy.
He don't want to admit the things that's happened to him or the things that he's heard or seen or dreamed about, because in the way he wants to be portrayed as, I'm the rational thinker. But sir, it's gonna come a
And I think it's
day.
got a lot to do with his culture too. But he get on my nerves too. But I
Yeah,
like him. He is the comic relief a lot of the times, but he get on my nerves.
he had to grow on me. He did. And that's why, I mean, I thought he was gonna die probably around the first season, but since he stuck around,
Definitely didn't think he was gonna make it the whole way through.
he's still
Did not.
here for now. This
Oh,
guy.
I do. Leland is my least favorite person. I don't like the actor and the way he portrayed this character. I don't like the character. I don't like nothing about Leland. And I can't tell if Leland is Satan or if he's Satan right hand man. Um,
Correct. That's why I just call him one evil man, because sometimes I'm like, this is Satan himself. And then sometimes I think, are you Satan's executive assistant?
right. And that's how they play it in the movie. I mean, the show. It's kind of like he the assistant, but he is always plotting on some shit.
This man is
And I
evil.
don't
He
know
even
what he
he
got
even be
this.
targeting children. Like he has no, like there's nothing. Like he be targeting the children. He be targeting people in the church. Like he ain't got no boundaries on who he's
No,
got to take down. He got to kill. He got to move out of the way. He got to manipulate, kidnap, torture, all that. Leland ain't above nothing. Okay,
Leland ain't shit.
not worth a
I do
damn.
not like him, but he makes for good action in this series though.
And he's
Because
still
Leland
here.
was smashing the grandma. He keep fucking with Kristen. He messing with the children, playing the whole online predator shit. Like Leland is into everything. He
Right.
trying to have David and push him from his priesthood by pushing him to Kristen. Like he got his hands in everything.
Then took the
And every
kidnapped the
time,
husband one good time. The husband don't even know
oh
what
yeah,
left
he
his right.
kidnapped the husband.
Wiped his memory. He don't even know what's going. He don't
He
remember
still
nothing. He
and he
just
still got a hold on the husband because in this first episode, here go Leland on the phone calling the husband, and I'm like, damn, he's still on this. Leland is wild. He's a wild boy.
instigating, stirring shit up. Everything you
Stirring the
would
fucking
think
pot.
an evil person would be, this is Leland right here. Okay.
And
This is
every
not
time he think he win, it's a gotcha. Them one-liners be hilarious. His one-liners are hilarious, but he's so socially awkward. It's annoying.
right. He's not a villain that you're gonna like, because sometimes we root for the villain
We root for the
sometimes
villain,
and we
right?
like him. This is not one of them. Okay. You're not
Mm-mm.
going to root for him at all. If anything, you're gonna wonder why he makes it through every season. I don't know why Leland
Right.
is still here.
Why is he still alive? Why? And if he's Satan assistant, he suck at it. Why is Satan not replaced his ass shit?
Is Cause there wasn't that one thing he was trying to act like he was getting up, trying to infiltrate within the church. Leland is something else. Like I said, he has no limits to what he will go through, okay, and
Yeah,
go to. This is not the villain that you're gonna agree with. He's gonna get on your last nerves every time.
indeed.
This is my girl though.
Girl.
It's my girl.
She's
Sister
a
Ann.
combination of like the horror movie old person who warns you about everything and she gives me Whoopi Goldberg sister act. And back in her day before she was a nun, I think she was a bad girl. I think she was wild out in these streets. Uh, but I love her. I love her. But you
Because
could just tell, like, before she became a nun, like she was out there.
remember the rules. One of the rules, if you want to survive, you gotta listen to the old person, okay? The
Right.
wise one. And they don't be she got a lot of knowledge and they be trying to make it seem like she crazy.
Well,
They
for a
tried to
minute, she
get her
thought
to
she
see
was
a
crazy.
psychiatrist to say she was hallucinating and all this kind of stuff. They not listening.
And that's the whole damn church at that. Even like the superior priest and shit, they don't be listening to her.
If they would have, she would have saved them a whole lot of trouble, but they don't want to listen to her. They had Leland all in their ear trying to whisper stuff. Again, he got his hand all in all kind of stuff because he don't like her
Everything
at
in the
all.
damn church. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Like how
and
y'all
you know
listening
what?
to
I
this
feel like she
fool
got a
over her?
history. I think she got a history with Leland or whatever these demons that's like working at the root of everything. Like she know them and she was like, oh, y'all again. Like
Mhm.
I feel like she knew the game plan from jump.
If they was to do a spinoff to do a prequel of Sister Andrea
Oh, we need her stuff. We need
and
her
her
story.
life before this, she knows some things. She done seen some things, and we
She
need
give
to.
me like real Wyatt Earp type. Not Wyatt Earp. What was the name of that damn show? Winona Earp. Uh I feel like she would have been like a demon slayer. Killing shit.
Right, right. I feel like she has a whole lot, and I feel like she's so reserved with what she knows because they're not taking her seriously. She's like, I could probably
Or
give
she feel
y'all a
like it
whole
ain't her
lot of stuff.
place.
Yep, she just like until they come to me, I ain't gonna say nothing. Cause every time I try to tell y'all something, y'all be like, "Did you really see that? Are you hallucinating?" That's
That's
my
my
girl.
girl though.
Right. Boy, when I tell y'all,
This season was hard.
woo,
That season was hard for me. This
woo,
stuff is creepy.
you can watch this at night because when I tell you the demon was not only like when she was trying her hardest to be like, it's this is a nightmare and I'm sleep, it's not real. My guy was like, I am real. I'm going to reach out and touch.
And then the thing about it was he was so fucking funny, but he was so creepy. And so
Yes.
it was like his catchphrases and his one-liners were like, hell no. But I couldn't stand to look at him.
My man was
Fuck,
pulling covers back. My man was like, I'm gonna hop in the bed. Like, we gonna
at
do
one
all the
point, he was
things.
giving succubus vibes, and I was like,
Exactly.
not you,
Like this.
not you trying to get her drugs.
Exactly. He was really creepy. He wasn't like, okay, let me pretend I'm okay, I'm awake, and then he's gonna be gone, he's gonna be gone. And then she'd be like, okay, I'm open my eyes and I'm be awake and he's gonna be gone. And my man's was just like, girl, I'm still right here. Like,
Right. And that was the thing. He was like, are you done? Are you done? Because I'm here. Yeah.
like what
He
we
was
doing
wild. The
here?
demons in this series are wild. This one in particular, but all of them like are crazy.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Whoever is the makeup artist on set here, the
Oh
the the
yeah.
the,
They
the
fly.
costume designer,
They fly.
they do their thing right here. Cause you don't want to be watching this right before bed. Okay. My mans, you'll be seeing them. You don't want to do that. Okay. If you
I
scare
did see
easily,
him
do
that
not
season.
watch this in the daytime.
And don't watch it with your kids, baby, because TJ was like, I had to turn it off. And he not scary. I had to turn this one off though.
Cause that's the thing that come out of your nightmare. This is the guy you see when you in the bed, all the lights off, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
For
That's this
sure.
guy. You don't want to see him on the screen because you be like, oh man, is he gonna see me for real? Like he really be messing with you. Like he in her mind or mine? I'm telling you, like this ain't what you want in the middle of the night. But if you like a good creepy factor, you need to be watching this show just for this guy
For
right
sure.
here. He gonna bring it to you every time. Now, if you like drama and mess, we got you covered too.
I don't like this storyline though.
I don't like it either. I gotta be honest with you. I don't like it
I
either.
don't like them for each other.
No.
I want them to give Ben back his ex. I mean, David back his ex or whatever whoever that was that popped in for a season, and then he was dreaming about her and trying to fight the urges. Put her back. Because I don't like him and Kristen at all. One,
I
because she
don't.
married, and
She
all that
just,
weird tension.
yes,
I
it's
don't
just so,
know.
when they're together, it ain't like, this wasn't no scandal. Perhaps I can see them going and getting together in some kind of way. This ain't no Bridgerton. We ain't supposed to be together, but we need to be tiptoe. This is cringy. Okay, I don't like them at all.
Very much so. That all the interactions are very uncomfortable.
Right.
Like y'all not making this romantic. Y'all not making this sexy at all. It's just very uncomfortable.
I don't. I'm not.
I don't
I,
like it.
I don't like it. If y'all watch this show and y'all like their interactions together, please comment below and tell me why. Why do you think this is a good pairing? Because it's not giving. It's
And I
not.
think part of that is because it ain't real. Because remember the demons was instigating it, and
Mhm.
I don't think that was real.
Exactly. I think a lot of their feelings for each other have been projections from the dang demons that be haunting both of them. Because oh yes, they both of them are being haunted by demons. Both of them.
Mm.
Okay? Just so you know, it look, ain't nobody scot free. All these people, because think about it, David, Kristen, and Ben, all the exorcisms and things that they've attended, all of them are being haunted in one way or the other by something. And they're not thinking about
They
exercising their
being
own
pulled
demons.
from something else they did,
Exactly.
right?
Like they don't even talk to each other about the stuff that they see. Had they come together, if they real friends to talk about this stuff, we might not be in this situation. But they're
But
all
that's
being
so
like
shit.
tormented.
They're not friends yet. They're well, I don't know. Ben and Kristen had Ben and Kristen had this weird relationship energy for season 2, and I thought, ew. Um,
That was cringy too.
and then he was all at the house with the kids and shit, and I was like, what are we doing? So yeah, Kristen, Kristen just trying to have fun with getting in where she can,
Oh yeah,
but I don't like either
didn't
one of
Kristen
them for
have this
her.
whole thing where she was just like, I want to go out and live my best life while old boy was on the mountain?
Yeah.
She ain't what she's a horrible mom and a horrible wife. Okay. She
We just don't like the background character for Kristen. It just feel like that. Mm-mm.
I'm not, I can't with
The
her.
therapist need therapy.
Now, if you like seasons that connect well and that have a whole story being built up throughout the whole series, it's something finna come. So I would advise you, if you're not on this show yet, go ahead and start it because something is about to happen.
Pay attention.
I don't even know
Pay
what's going
attention.
down, but it's something about
Every
to go
season
down.
feeds into the next. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
It's
the
some,
demons are connected. Everything feeds into the next.
mm-hmm. Leland know what's
And Leland
happening.
at the root of all that shit, Raggedy Nikki.
Exactly. The angels and stuff been trying to tell Father David. The Vatican been trying to like be there for like they know everybody knows something about to go down, but they don't really know what's about to go down. They just know
And ain't nobody to
some
take
shit
that
about to
serious
pop
enough
off.
for me.
It's about to pop off.
Demon babies.
Portals,
Spawn of Satan.
other dimensions,
Right.
something
This show got a
happening.
whole lot.
Yes, it has a whole lot and everything is connecting. The clues have been there, but if you haven't been watching it, I want you all to watch this series because it's a lot happening. Okay?
It's a lot. And it's good. It's put together really well. The writers, the directors, the casting, it's all done very well.
Look, I don't think people are talking about this show enough.
No. And do we ever lie to y'all? Like, so every now and then we might be wrong, but not really.
Okay. I
you've
say
been
we were
watching us,
slipping
it's not
because we
really.
should have told y'all earlier. Okay, we should have came on here a long time ago to talk about this show. We've been slipping, but we picking it back up. Okay, this is the thing. We need y'all to get on this series. Okay, we might have to talk about it when the season finale comes. Do
Oh,
like an
for sure. Oh, for
overview
sure.
and talk about it. But right now we just need more people talking about this show, especially in the last season. We need more people to see this because we got to support these type of shows, okay? We got to show
That's
that
right.
we can have a strong black lead in a horror show and it be a good show.
Right.
So let us know in the comments, are you a
Also,
fan
ain't
of
enough
Evil?
black people in this show, but yeah.
I know, they need to put somewhere in it. They said we got one of the blackest guys and we just threw him in there.
And he meet the quota. He met the quota.
See, that's why we got to support more so that we can say there needs to be more. Okay.
Right.
We need to be more. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Have you been here on Evil since day one? Did you start watching it when Netflix started picking up the seasons? Have you not seen it yet, but you're thinking about it and maybe we kind of pushed you over to watching it? Let us know your thoughts on this series. And we will be back again real soon. Again, hit us up in the comments about what you think and hit us up in that Facebook group. Y'all know we in there every day. It's Halloween every day in that Facebook group, Horror and Hooch on Facebook, Horror and Hooch on TikTok, and hit that subscribe button, the fifth wall, okay? Hit the subscribe button. Hit it.
Share it with your
Like
friends.
it. Share it. Please. Okay? If you don't do nothing else, hit that subscribe button.